Hi guys, what's going on? A little bit of a different video today, right? We got the camera out. Obviously we got the iPhone out, right? I am not gonna spend a lot of money on a camera when I got this beautiful iPhone in front of me, right? Anyway, I'm gonna start doing some other content like this, just in front of the camera, right? I think people are getting a little sick of me just sitting in front of the computer, right? And just talking about whatever. So we're gonna do the whatever now on the phone, okay? What are we gonna talk about? I don't know, right? I don't know. We're just gonna kind of chill. I'm driving back from Alabama right now. I was at a swim meet watching my girlfriend swim, right? That's why I go to swim meet. Anyway, yeah, on the way back. So I got about 9 hours left or so, something around there. Yeah, I want to talk about trading a little bit today. Some of the issues I see with traders. Talk about some bots. We'll get into the new portfolio that I'm creating later into the video. But yeah, sit, chill with me. All right, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub. All right. And yeah, so jump in. So again, I'm 22 years old. My name's Joey. Right. Real name is Joel. I own the Timeless group, Timeless Discord, right? Which is a automated bot Discord, right? If you're ever interested in creating bots, coding bots, stuff like that, join the Discord, right? There's a lot of people that'll help in there. But yeah, a lot of things I see with traders these days, man. I see a lot of traders that could easily change their life, right? Could easily start making money, whether it's through automated bots, okay, or manual trading, and they have the wrong mindset. I get messages every day. Some of them are scammers, okay, some of them are scammers, but I get messages every day of people who are like, hey Joey, like, I need to make money every day. I need $500 a day. What should I do, right? And I tell them, don't trade, right? Don't trade. You can't make money every day trading, guys. It's not going to happen. If you're a fantastic, world-renowned trader, you could probably have a fully green month or things like that, but you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose, okay? It's gonna happen. You can't win every day. You can't win every trade. You can't win every week, okay? Sometimes you can't win every month, okay? But yeah, a lot of traders have the wrong mindset. You gotta play the long-term game. Yeah, that's literally the biggest thing. Another thing. If you're trading manually, again, you can change your life very, very easily, okay? A lot of people with manual trading, me too, when I got caught up in this at the start of my trading journey, trying to follow people's live streams, right? You gotta stop. You gotta stop following and copy trading, okay? There's a difference between like joining my live streams, right, and watching me use like the automated bots and just chatting with people, right? There's a difference between that and joining a live stream group to just have alerts and hopefully they buy and you buy with them and you copy their trade, right? We've all done it, okay? We've all done it. But you gotta think, if they go on vacation, if they do something, right, you're screwed. If they leave for a month to go on a trip, you're screwed, right? And you're back to ground zero. You guys need to learn to trade on your own, okay? If you're manual trading, trade on your own. Obviously, groups are good to learn a little bit at the beginning of your journey, but once you get a little bit of an idea of the basic market context or a strategy that you kind of like, whatever, you need to go off on your own, figure it out, right? Figure it out, mess around, do it consistently for like a couple months, okay, and see where you're at. But that's literally the biggest problem with the trading industry right now. Yeah, getting into the bot stuff, right? Like our
Watch
group,
out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
There's ways. This group, man, our group's great, but again, I have a lot of people that message me that asking how they can make money every day, and I reply like, go work a regular job. If you need money consistently, go work a regular job. And if you're really low on money, I would also recommend don't get into trading because you're going to be so high stressed. And I get people messaging me, I need the bot or whatever to make money so I can pay rent. Or they use, if they live in a different country or something, they use 30% of their monthly salary to buy the bot for a month. I'm just gonna let you know right now, that's a terrible idea. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? You need to focus on yourself first, right? But yeah, getting into the bots, right? SBS Auto Trader obviously is our best, me and Ben's best work there. We didn't make the model or anything. I found it from Stoic TA on YouTube. Swing breakout sequence model, right? Great model based off of market structure, right? I have tons of videos on it. You guys should watch if you're interested in just trading the model, or even just learning about the auto trader. But the auto trader is great. Okay, I'm gonna get into the new portfolio in a minute, but our swing breakout sequence model is fantastic. We've had, I think, if you guys know Beavis in the Discord, he got like a 29K payout. I'll have to maybe I'll set up a call with him if he's up for it and see if he wants to chat about it. I know Argenito, another one of our members, got about a 6K payout. I think he's up like 30K, but he only is taking a 6K payout, or he has to make more money to get the payout on those accounts, but he's up a good amount. But still, a 6K payout is fantastic. I mean, that pays, you could buy lifetime with the bot like 3 times over. You could pay for, 2 years of monthly subscription. I mean, it paid for itself already, and we're only a couple months in, right? But yeah, people getting payouts, people getting evals passed. And one thing I didn't realize with our group is a lot of the people in our group don't even have a funded account. They've never passed an eval, okay? And that surprised me a little bit. And I'll have to do an updated video on how to pass evals, because there's very easy ways. You don't even need to trade evals these days. Obviously, you probably should, unless you really know how to trade or whatever. But let's say there's news, right? There's CPI news, there's NFP news, right? Man, I just got caught off guard. Like, my eyes are just so gorgeous in this lighting right here. Anyway, CPI news, NFP news, something that's going to move the market a lot, right? I'm just going to use an example of 20 accounts, okay? Say you have 20 accounts, okay? And about 30 seconds before the news, or a minute before the news, you're going to place a buy market order, say 50 points above current price, and a sell stop market order 50 points below market price. Okay, so if the market starts to pump up on that news, because usually you get a candle that goes straight up or straight down, goes straight up, you get filled, okay? Say you're going all in, 10 contracts, right? Boom, filled, and then, probably a millisecond later, you can close the position and boom, you passed all your accounts. Vice versa, same thing. Or if you don't want to do that, you want to play it maybe a little safer, you could do half the accounts long, half the accounts short right before the news, just mark it in, and then the market will pump a certain way, and you'll pass half your accounts, okay? Obviously, it'll cost a little bit of money to get those accounts, but even if you did 4 accounts, or you did 2 accounts, 2 evals, you did 1 account long, 1 account short before news, right? Boom, and that works. Anyway, I want to get into the new portfolio, right? First off, before we get too deep, we're already 9 minutes in, but make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub, right? Let me know if you want to see more content like this, but to be honest, I don't care if you do or don't. I'm going to post it anyway. But yeah, the new portfolio, guys, it's going to be the dopest project I've ever done. SBS Auto Trader won't be going anywhere. Timeless Group not going anywhere. Still going to do daily live streams of that and stuff, but the new portfolio, man, that'll come out in a couple months, hopefully, at the earliest, maybe early access, I don't know. It's going to be a very limited group, though. I'm not even sure how many people will let in. It will be cash accounts only, so there will be, a little bit more structure there, where we're not just going to let anybody in. You got to have, a certain amount of cash to even trade the portfolio. So I'm not, if you only have $1,000, you won't be able to use the portfolio. I'm not going to let you buy it, right? That's not a smart financial decision for yourself, right? But let me explain the portfolio for anyone that might be interested, okay? The portfolio is going to be about 15 strategies. So the SBS Auto Trader is one strategy, okay? So there'd be like 15 different strategies. 15 strategies that trade about 20 to 30 instruments, okay? So, on your chart, on your screen, you would have, 30 different charts open, basically, that are all trading a strategy in an instrument, okay, connected to it, based off of data, okay? So, and the whole point of this portfolio is to outperform the markets, okay? So we'll use S&P 500 as an example, right? S&P 500 is the market. Now, obviously, nothing's going to have a perfect day every day, perfect week every week, perfect month every month, right? But the way I'm building this is the max drawdown on the bot won't be any more than about 15 to 20% drawdown, okay? Which that'd be maximum, right? You might get some months where you only have like 5% drawdown, okay? Which like on if you use like a $50,000 cash account, that would obviously be like $3,000, right? Which would be nothing, right? But let me explain this, okay? So 15 strategies trading like 30 different bots, roughly. It's not finalized yet, but 20 to 30 bots, instruments, okay? And again, outperform the S&P. Now, what do you need to use this portfolio, okay? I'll make a more in-depth video later, but the idea is you'd at least want probably, $25,000 cash and up, okay? But again, it might sound crazy that you need $25,000 cash and up, but hear me out. If the whole point is to outperform the S&P 500 in your investments, your long-term investments, right? Let's say I'm only 22, right? I think I said that already, I'm not sure, but say you have $50,000 in long-term investments, right? Why would you take or keep all that $50,000 in that long-term portfolio? That's going to make maybe 8 to 10% a year. If you can take that and move it to our automated bot portfolio, which takes 5 minutes a day to check and see how it's doing, and it would make, at minimum, it would probably match 10% a year. That's the goal. But it could go all the way up to maybe 100%. You could double a 50K account, right? So if you have a $50,000 account, maybe on a bad year, you make 10 or 15%, right? So still at least matching the markets. And on a great year, you might make 100% returns, right? So fantastic, right? Take $50,000 account, you make $50,000, okay? And this can be leveraged like crazy. So if you're a multi-millionaire and you have a bunch of cash laying around, which is not me, okay? I do not have that. But say you have like $250,000 cash. Again, I'm just throwing numbers out. I don't know, what situation everyone's in, right? $250,000 cash. And you say, I do, it's just sitting around, I do want to invest that, right? If you invest in the S&P, you might make 8-10% a year, right? Some years it's flat, some years it's more, some years it's less, right? But on average, 8-10%. Our portfolio bots would at least match, right? At least match. And on a good year, you might make $300,000, $400,000, right? On that portfolio. So say, because that's just how it's going to work, okay? And it'll have 10 plus years of data showing you, okay, since 2015, the bots have done this. Either the trades it's taken, the chart is steadily going up, while the S&P is like this, and it'll show, there'll be tons of information for everybody, so you can know you're making a good decision. But yeah, so if you had a $250,000 account, you make 10% on that. That's $25,000, right? But if you have a $250,000 account with the bots, you might make $250,000. So it's like, what do you want, right? Obviously, the bigger the dollar size you're using, the bigger the drawdown dollar amount would be, right? But the bot is coded not to lose more than 15 to 20% maximum drawdown. And again, that sounds like a big number, but it's very reasonable number, guys. Like if you think about our SBS Auto Trader, say you have a $50,000 account in your trading strategy that has, you know, $5,000 drawdown, right? That's still a 10% max drawdown, but everyone's using that on a prop firm, right? But if you knew over 10 years that it only maximum ever has gone down $5,000, you feel a lot more comfortable maybe than you know, in the past 5 months it's dipped 5,000, right? Now that's a completely different story, completely different bot, whatever, but the portfolio, guys, it's going to be built for long-term success. I mean, it's going to trade whole bunch of futures contracts. I mean, it's all futures, but like it'll trade bond futures, it'll trade regular ES, NQ, oil, gold, silver, stuff like that. Maybe some crypto futures. It's not finalized fully yet, but guys, the goal is long-term, right? Long-term success. Okay, we'll probably end up doing like a wait list for that. Again, I'm just blurbing out what I'm usually would like to talk about to other people, but probably do a wait list for that. I would think I'm not going to allow any more than probably 75 to 100 people max in that group. And again, that'll probably be on like quarterly to annual plans. Maybe just annual plans. I'm not entirely sure yet what that pricing structure will be, but yeah, we're not going to do monthly options for this because it's not built like that. It's built, by the end of the year you might have 80% returns, 100% returns, right? And you're going to be like, holy right? Like, that's great. But yeah, monthly plans just give people too poor of a mindset where you're like all short. You're thinking too short term, right? A lot of people with our SBS Auto Trader, right? They buy it, they start messaging me. I help everybody, right? You guys know I'm like the best support man ever. But they message me. They're like, I help them set it up, whatever. They use it for maybe 3 days, 4 days, maybe a week, and they decide after 1 week that the bot does not work. And obviously, I tell people all the time, some days will be bad, some weeks there'll be red weeks. There's nothing you can do about it, right? Long term, over the year, it'll probably come out ahead if you're smart about it, right? But yeah, you get people with a poor mindset, and I don't want the group to be like that. And I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be so automated to where you don't have to check it, to where I'm not even sure what I'm going to do about text channels. You know, in the Discord we have text channels where everyone can chat. I don't even know if I want that with this, right? Because the whole goal is you set it up for 5 minutes on Sunday, 10 minutes, takes 10 minutes maybe. Get everything set up for the week, and then, you know, you let it run, and then when the market closes, you kind of check your P&L, log it, you know, track it, do whatever you want to do, and then make sure it's set up good for the next morning or the next day. It takes 5-10 minutes a day. So I really am going to strive not to have people be in there chatting all day. I mean, that's not the goal of the new one. So anyway, guys, I don't want to make it too long. We're almost at 20 minutes, which is great, but we're going to be doing more face-to-face like this, just talking to the camera. We're driving the whip back. We got a long ways to go, but yeah, guys, won't keep it too long. We'll start doing these more though, face to face. I'm gonna start moving away from just the computer videos a little more, just because even I bore myself sometimes with that. So yeah, guys, anyway, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a sub if you enjoyed. All right, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.